All right, everyone. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create an AWeber email campaign. What is that? Let me give you an example. You sign up for this list, and I will have 4 emails sent out to you in certain specified intervals. So in other words, you subscribe to this list, you get the email that says click confirm that you want to be on this email list. It's a double opt-in, as we covered earlier. So once you're a subscriber to the list, you'll automatically get the first email in the email campaign. That'll be like a welcome aboard type thing. Then I've got it set up so that a day later, you'll get another email. 2 days after that, you'll get another email. 3 days after that, you'll get the 4th email, and you will have completed the complete campaign. You will have received all the emails in that particular campaign. So let me give you a visual representation. I'm going to go here. So this is what I'm talking about. As soon as you subscribe to the email list by clicking confirm subscription in the email, you get that very first email. That is not part of the campaign. That triggers the campaign because that means you've just subscribed. Now, you do that at 2 p.m. on Monday, immediately you're going to get my first email, which in most instances is a welcome aboard email. Then before the system automatically sends you out the second email, let's just say it has to do with the membership site, that has to do with model trains, for instance. So first email talks about welcome aboard to the Model Trains Club, and it tells you how many emails you'll be getting and what we're going to be covering and all that stuff in the club. Then you got to wait 1 day, 24 hours. So this, you sign up at about 2 p.m. on Monday. At about 2 p.m. on Tuesday, about 24 hours later, you'll get email number 2 that'll tell you a little bit more about the Model Trains Club and where to get good model trains and about the blog post, whatever. Then you're going to wait another 48 hours, 2 days. So on Thursday, you'll get email number 3. And then after you get email 3, you're going to wait 3 days, 72 hours, and that'll put you at about 2 p.m. on Sunday. You'll get the last email in the sequence. So let me show you how to set up the email campaign so your emails get sent out automatically every time somebody subscribes to your particular email list. Okay, so let's go back to, this is the opt-in form again, and that is happens to be the opt-in form for this list right there. So you have to make sure you're in the right list. So once you're in the right list, what you're going to do is go down to automation. Don't right click like I just did. Just go down to automation and click, and then it will expand and it will automatically take you to campaigns, or you can click it again. It's up to you. So this is the campaigns page. I just created a campaign a few minutes ago. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the preview. This is what it looks like. There's the first email, wait a day, the second email gets sent out after a day, wait 2 days, the third email gets sent out, and then you're going to wait 3 days, and then the 4th email will be sent out on Sunday. And then at the end, you will be tagged if you so choose, or if I set it up that way. So let's just set up the campaign right now. Go over here, click Create Campaign. I like to just go with a blank campaign. That is absolutely the easiest way to do it as far as I'm concerned. So click Select. Now I can have the campaign, those 4 messages, they can be triggered as soon as somebody subscribes, which is yes, which is the way I want to do it, or as soon as somebody is tagged, maybe after they've completed or received all the emails in one campaign, you might want to tag them to trigger a second campaign. But just to keep it simple, right now, somebody fills out that form, they subscribe to that list, and on subscribe, the campaign is triggered. So let me click here. You will start the campaign on subscribe to this particular list, which we just said was Anti-Anxiety Book. Okay, so I'm going to click here, send message, and I can click the second one. And these are all blank, so it doesn't matter what order I put them in. I just need to create 4 send message icons for the campaign. Now I'm going to click here in there. So there's the first one. I'm going to choose the message that I want to be sent out first, and that will be in the draft. So let me click here. I've already created these email drafts, okay? So let's just say I want this email, the second one, to be sent out first. Click select. I'm going to click the second email right there. There's the second email I want. I'm going to choose that message. I want it to be, do you like yoga? Yes. The third email that I want to be sent out, like I said, I've already created it in the drafts. Listen to relaxing music. Yes. And is that forward? No, we got one more. Choose message. How to meditate. Click select. Now, as soon as somebody subscribes to the email list, all 4 of these messages are going to be sent out immediately, which is exactly what we don't want. So we need to put a waiting period in between each message. Very easy. You just click and drag the waiting period. The default is 1 day. And so I have 3 waiting periods. The first waiting period a day, I'm going to leave it at that. So there's the first email and there's the second email. You wait 24 hours or 1 day before you receive the second email. The waiting period, click here. To change the waiting period between email 2 and 3, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to make that 2 days. I could make it 2 minutes, hours, days, weeks, or months. I'm going to stick with days. And then the third waiting period is between the third and fourth email. And I'm going to have that be 3 days. I could choose anything. That's just what I happen. I'm just going to click over there or click there. And that's just what I happen to choose. Okay, so I'm going to click save and exit. And once again, this is the campaign I created earlier and named. And once again, I forgot to name this. So I can click there or I can click on the pencil to edit it. So this is where you change the campaign name. Just click on the pencil. And I'm going to call it that is the name of the campaign. Click the green check mark, and that is the name of the campaign. I'm going to click save and exit. Now, this, just so you know that these campaigns are for this list, right? We've clicked campaigns. Let's just go to another list like Facebook marketing. And you'll see that under campaigns for the Facebook marketing list, they have 2 different campaigns. Now, let's go back to the list I was just on, which is anti-anxiety book. And the thing to remember is that this one is in draft, this one's active, so let's just stop that campaign. Go ahead, click cancel. What I need to do is go here. I can pause the campaign or stop it. Now, if I pause the campaign, anybody who has activated the campaign will continue to receive all the emails in the sequence. So after your second email, if you're in the middle of this campaign, you'll still receive all 4 emails eventually in this campaign. If I click stop, right? When you stop a campaign, no new subscribers can enter your campaign and all current subscribers will stop receiving messages. So that's a serious thing. And once you stop a campaign, it cannot be reactivated. In this case, I'm going to do it because I know I don't need that. So it got rid of that. This is the one I want to activate. It's in status of draft. So I'm going to click on the pencil, or I can just click here to activate. Once again, if I want to change the activation level, I can go here. I don't want to do that. You can also copy the campaign and send it to another list if you so choose. So this is an active campaign. Anytime anybody goes to this opt-in form, which is for the anti-anxiety book list, they will trigger this campaign, okay, called anti-anxiety stuff. Now, the thing I want to show you, this is the campaign, right? They opt in, email 1, wait a day, email 2, wait 2 days, get email 3, wait 3 days, and get email 4 on Sunday. But there's another image I want to show you, which is this one. I'm going to add a tag. You can, first of all, you're already done with your campaign. You don't have to do anything. You may choose to add a tag, and I'm just showing you how to do that in case you want to do it. But like I said, don't freak out about tags. I covered that in depth and in detail in the advanced course. So let's go back this time to edit it. I'm going to click on the title. I'm going to click here. I'm going to apply a tag. And the name of the tag is completed. I'm going to put AA for anti-anxiety stuff, okay? And then I'm just going to hit enter or return on the computer, and that's tagged. So once they complete this, of course, I'm going to click save. So the campaign will be triggered when they subscribe, and once they receive all 4 of the emails, this is the 4th one here, they will be tagged as completed the AA stuff. And I'm going to click and save that. Why would you want to do that? Let me give you another visual. You may want, this is the campaign we just completed, right? Monday, wait a day, 2, wait 2 days, 3. This is the campaign that we just completed, and somebody gets tagged as completed. And then once they're completed with this campaign, that could automatically, if you so choose, have that trigger another campaign where they wait a day, and then they get email 5, and then they wait a week before they get email 6, and another week before they get email 7, and they can be tagged again. So one last step before we're done, we're going to create a new campaign, right? Select. And this campaign is going to start a campaign when a tag is applied to your subscribers. What is the tag? Apply the tag. Okay, to start a campaign when a tag is applied to your subscribers, start the campaign if any of these tags are applied to a subscriber. Okay, completed AA, and then I'm going to hit enter. So, you know what, maybe okay, so it made it all small. So when these tags are applied to a subscriber, it'll trigger this campaign. And to create this campaign, we would do it just like we did a minute ago. Add the messages, add the weight, add another message. And then at the end, you can add another tag if you so choose. And you would say completed whatever. Click here and completed whatever. You can have more than one tag applied if you want. And that's all there is to it. It wants me to fix these issues. It wants me to choose the message and all that good stuff. Okay, we don't need to do that. I'm just going to cancel that. And that's all there is to campaigns. So once again, this is all you need to do. All right. Make sure you're in the right email address. Click on campaigns under automation, and then just click create campaign and get started that way. And that's all there is to it. Very, very powerful. Saves you a lot of time and effort. Take care and see you in the next video.